Hi there, Corby Midline, your no bullshit psychic. And so we're a day past August 21st. But you promised there'd be this bit. No, I didn't say it was going to be cavalry angels riding unicorns and everything was going to be great. But time is turning. How do we know? Gavin Newsom is sending the idea of redistricting to the people of California, and of course it will pass, showing Texas, you ain't the only ones that can play at this game. 47 is threatening Chicago next for his little war games. Yeah, well, my favorite governor, J.B. Pritzker, has said, you come for Illinoisans, you come through me. And he just opened up the first LGBTQ legal hotline there in Illinois. Alligator Alcatraz being shut down because of the environmental destruction within 60 days. And yes, the crosswalk by the Pride nightclub was painted black and white in the dead of night by DeSantis and his people. But what happened the next day besides all the protests? In the sky, close to the Pride nightclub, was a double rainbow. Basically the universe saying, don't mess. We got their back. Now, yes, a lot of tough stuff is happening. But remember that when an animal feels cornered, it fights hardest. The tide is beginning to turn. So, of course, things are going to be much harder. And I do believe that 2026 is going to be the toughest year because they're going to fight tooth and nail to keep us from taking the election, but we will. Congress will shift. Now, remember, I've said we're not going to go back to the America we had. Frankly, we don't want to. There were too many loopholes, too many places for the hate to hide under the rocks. Everything has to be re-engineered, realigned, rethought. But we're beginning to do that now. So what I'm telling you is what everybody was hoping for August 21st did happen. The tide is shifting. The blue state governors are realizing two can play at that game, red states. That's why it's new federalism. So hang in, have hope, keep the faith, as they say, and we will all do this together. A marathon, not a sprint. Okay? I believe in you. Talk to you soon.